I thought about going outside for my coffee and it was way too hot. Florida has not gotten the fall memo yet. I'm hoping for it. I think tomorrow we might be getting like some kind of cold wave and it's gonna be like 70 instead of 85. Today I'm actually doing some planning for the season ahead. Yes, am I late to plan for my fall / Thanksgiving menu in late October? Probably, but that's where we find ourselves. So today we're gonna do some holiday menu planning, we're gonna do some recipe testing, we're gonna do some event planning. I think it's gonna be a fun day. So first coffee and then responsibilities of the world. Cheers. This is really embarrassing. I'm gonna really expose myself here. So remember our last vlog that I was just like, my throat is acting up. I don't know what's going on. Like I tested for COVID and I've been negative, still negative. But I like felt progressively worse and I wasn't sure what it was. It turns out I had a pretty gnarly like ear infection and I'm not contagious, but I have to take these antibiotics, which are the size of horse pills. Look, I don't know if you can really see how big these are. Like, they're gigantic. And I'm a big baby when it comes to taking pills. I have this whole like setup that needs to happen before I take something as big as this. First of all, can't be with water. It needs to be with something flavored, so I got a Diet Coke. And then I have to immediately have something to eat afterwards. I'm worse than a dog, really. So that's what the toast is about. So I have to do this twice a day for 5 days. Here goes nothing. It's done. I don't know. It's like, are you like me or am I weird? I mean, I know I'm weird, but like, am I alone in this? Let me know in the comments below. I got a delivery to make, and then when I come back, we're gonna do that recipe testing. In other news, my neighbor has put this on her front porch, and I know this will terrify me every single time I pass by it. This will give me nightmares. So here's the deal with this package. Like I said, I have a couple of events coming up. I have Veg Fest coming up on November 5th, and the week before that, I'm supposed to be doing an appearance at the Saturday morning market, which is like the big farmers market here in St. Pete. Like one of the problems that I always have at these events is that people want to buy more than one croissant. And then they're like, I would just take a box. But the boxes that I have are the bakery boxes and they're like uncomfortable to carry around. So I had this vision and I was thinking, what if we could have like a cute little like French picnic moment, you know, and it could be like a cute takeaway box. So I found these boxes and I don't know if my vision is really going to come together with this, but fairly easy to put together. Okay, that's good. And then they just come together. What's happening? What am I doing wrong here? There we go. Okay, yes. All right, so this is cute. And like you could just take away like your little thing. So my original vision, I wanted to have like tissue paper that was like, you know, that you would think of picnic, like something striped, but I could not find that. Apparently what I'm looking for does not exist. I could have custom printed tissue paper, but that costs an arm and a leg. I think this is cute. Let's see how many croissants we can fit in. All right, yeah, so these are 4 frozen ones, and these are a little smaller than the ones that I sell. They are the ugly rejects, which is why they ended up in my freezer to begin with. But either way, I still get the point. Like, there is room for 4. Yeah, I think it would be a cute little moment. And maybe even I could put a sticker over here to make it branded. Okay. This looks super cute. This looks cute. I mean, it's practical. People can take it home. And most importantly, it's recyclable. I hate waste. Hate it. From day one of the bakery, I was like, there's not gonna be any plastic because, I hate when I go to events and there's all this plastic, like the clamshell packaging that biodegradable. Like biodegradable in like 200 years, maybe. So I love that this is like actually recyclable. But yeah, I like this. I mean, is it the vision that I had? No. But it's the closest thing I can get to it. It's like a huge upgrade. It's functional, and people are actually going to be able to take the stuff home. How cute is this? This is adorable. Okay, I like this. There's something else that I want to test out for the event, but first, like, what is this? I mean, same. You are the cutest, sweetest boy. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry to disturb your nap, but you're just so freaking cute. Okay, the other thing that I wanted to test out. So the brownies. My brownies are gluten-free and vegan. So these are absolutely delicious. However, they are super, super delicate. Right now they're frozen. Right here you can see I just took them out of the freezer. But when they come to room temperature, you know, it's very delicate. So at events, it can be hard to like place them in the box. So I was thinking of packaging them like this. How adorable is that? I mean, it looks so cute. It will make grabbing them and putting them in the box easier, but also it looks adorable. I just don't know, like realistically speaking though, it took me what, 15 seconds to put this together. However, when we talk about hundreds of them, that's added labor. Realistically, I don't know if this is going to happen, but I really wanted to because it looks so cute. Let's put it in the box. Oh. I mean, how cute. Like, I have always been a big believer that like presentation matters. Like, it's so nice when you buy something and it just comes presented really nicely. I personally just love that when I buy things for myself. So it's kind of the thing that I want to present my customers with. So it might add some labor on my end, but if I can make it work, like, I will. I think it's important. It's part of the brand and it's part of the experience of getting one of my items. Like, it's not just about that perfect taste that tastes just like the Parisian croissants. Like, I wanted to look like the real deal and give you an experience so you feel like you're having a Parisian picnic, even if you're not in Paris. I cannot give you Paris, but I can give you as close of an experience to it as possible. That is the intent anyway. So with all that, I'm happy with that, where that is now. Now let's talk about the fall/Thanksgiving menu. So every year I have these staples. That is the pumpkin pie. I think the pecan pie is my favorite. Pecan. How do you say it? Let me know in the comments. I waver between the two, maybe because English is not my first language. It's whatever feels right in the moment. So those two pies are always on the menu. And in the past I've done different things in addition to that. This year, two ideas came to mind. One of them is not gonna happen. If there's one thing that I've learned over the years, is that it's a very different thing to bake for yourself than it is to bake for a bakery. You might have seen on Instagram, on Pinterest, everywhere, TikTok, these buns that are shaped like a pumpkin because you tie it with a string. It looks so cute. What I was thinking was a pumpkin loaf in the shape of a pumpkin with a cinnamon butter that you could, you know, get on the side. How amazing would that be? That would be amazing. It would look so cute. I can see it in my head. I know I could make it and it would be amazing. However, there is absolutely no way that I could add that to the menu. Tying those little buns, it's not happening. It'd be really cool to do it once, twice, but do it en masse, it's just not feasible. If you want to know how to make those, if you want me to do that on the channel, let me know in the comments below, and maybe I'll do it on a vlog. The other idea, which will happen, and I haven't tried it yet, but I know it will work. It's a variation on my cinnamon rolls. I'm thinking instead of just doing a classic cinnamon roll, like different fall flavors, pumpkin spice, cardamom, brown sugar. I think it's just gonna be like a slight variation on the classic. I need to do a tester to make sure that it works. I gotta take pictures of it because that needs to go on the website or when Thanksgiving orders open up. And I have a really cool event coming up at Book and Bottle. We're gonna do a tasting of Thanksgiving desserts with pairings of Thanksgiving wines. And it's going to be really fun. So I definitely have to have those pictures for Book and Bottle to publicize the event and all that stuff. If you're local, I'll put the link in the description below for you to get your ticket. It's gonna be a fun night. Do I have it in me to start making bread right now? I honestly do not know. I don't feel like doing it, but I feel like I should just do it. So no sense in lingering. Let's just do it. 24 hours later, and here we are. It did not take 24 hours to make it, but yesterday I was not in the mood. Plus it was getting dark outside and I was like, I'm not gonna be able to take photos of it once I actually bake them, so I just figured I would do it today. This smells like fall. I'm gonna be selling them on a tray, but I did bake a couple of them separately so I could taste it, you know. Let's see. Do I have sugar on my face? I love cardamom because it's just like this little floral note that just makes all the difference. My God. This with a latte is all you need in your life. Incredible. Side note that it's 55 degrees outside today. I left the house earlier, put one foot outside and I was like, nope, need to go back to get a coat. A coat. This is just really vibing with the day. I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so I forgot to mention this, but to make the cinnamon rolls, I tried a new part for my KitchenAid. The folks at Beater Blade, they make attachments for the KitchenAid mixers, and they offered to send me one. So what's cool about them is that they are a little different shape. This is the one that comes with the KitchenAid, and this is the Beater Blade one. So like theirs has a little bit of an angle to it, and it has these like squeegees on the ends so that it scrapes the bowl while it's mixing. And it was my first time using it. Definitely scraped the bowl. Like there was nothing. Usually there's some residue in there. There's some stuff that just lingers. There was nothing. Like this cleaned it right off. There was nothing left in the bowl. It also developed the gluten a lot faster. Like a whole solid like 5 minutes faster than with the regular attachment. It was, however, like making the tilt head on my KitchenAid really bounce. Part of it, to be honest, it is my KitchenAid. Mary Berry, she has had some issues with that in terms of locking into place, but still, I feel like even if she was fully locked in, I feel like this was really like, I don't know why, but it just was really causing the tilt head to go up. I'd be interested in making something like a cookie instead of a dough to see how that works. So I will keep you posted on that, but I will put the link to the Beater Blade in the description below if you're interested in trying it out. I would think for buttercream, this would be super useful in terms of scraping the bowl and making sure there's nothing left behind. So something to try out. I will keep you posted on that. All right. And with that, I have to go to therapy in like 30 minutes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I will see you guys here next week with a new one. Until then, stay curious.